The NBA has gone under. Basketball fans around the world have been tired of watching the current state of the NBA. A revolution had begun, from Twitter to Instagram to even Facebook. An uproar from the fans had been heard by Adam Silver, but he was not prepared for the boycott during the following season. Record low numbers across the board, from TV ratings to social media, ticket sales, jersey sales, you name it. At this point, the NBA was doing worse than the MLS, and Adam Silver had run out of options. Until a man from Austin, Texas, by the name of Reef Patton, reached out to Adam at the end of the season. Reef Patton was a former collegiate basketball player in the 80s for Texas University. He has always loved the game and followed the NBA die-heartedly. With the recent issues the NBA had been facing, Mr. Patton wanted to make an impact and save the game. Mr. Patton offered to buy the NBA to become owner and commissioner of the league. His idea was to start the league from scratch. New teams, unknown players, and old school rivalries, built on the foundation of old school, fundamental team basketball. No more superstars, no more advertising all over the court and jerseys. A new age of basketball. Adam Silver contemplated what to do, but he had no other option. Reef had now become the commissioner and owner of the NBA. But it is no longer called the NBA. The Fictional Basketball Association is now its new name. The FBA now has 24 teams across the country, each team with a bitter rival already set in place. Let's meet these teams now. The Indiana Checkers. Indiana Checkers, named after the famous brickyard of the Indy 500. Their star player going into year one is Benedict Mathurin. And the Indiana Checkers' rival is Louisville Stallions. Stallions named after the Kentucky Derby and the horses. Their star player going into year one is Stephon Castle. Next, in the Eastern Conference, we have the Chicago Breeze for the Windy City. They're led by Jonathan Kuminga and Killian Hayes. And the rival to the Breeze are the Detroit Motors, who are led by their highest overall player, Miles McBride. Next, we have the Milwaukee Moose, who are led by Jock Landale. The Moose rival are the Minnesota Glaziers, who are led by Trey Murphy III. Now moving on to our two Pennsylvania teams. First, we got the Pittsburgh Pumas, who are led by Ochai Agbaji, and their arch rival, the Philadelphia Liberty, who are led by Ben Shepherd, Corey Kispert in year one. Then we head down to South Beach for the Miami Vibe, who are led by Jalen Smith and Zaire Williams. And their rival are the Atlanta Peaches for the Peach State, who are led by Andrew Nemhard. We go to our last two teams in the Eastern Conference. We got the New York Shine, led by Isaiah Joe and Trace Jackson Davis. And their rivalry will continue with Boston, with the Boston Crown, who are led by Belo Coulibaly. Hopefully I said that right. Now we're moving to our Western Conference teams. We got a team in Hawaii, the Hawaii Tropics, who are led by Jaime Jaquez Jr. Then their rival, the Alaska Polar Bears, who are led by Yake Larevia and Scottie Pippen Jr. Then we head to Texas, and we got the Dallas Desperados, led by Sadiq Bey, and their rival, the Houston Void, who are led by Carlton Carrington and Robert Dillingham. Then we're bringing a team to Las Vegas with the Las Vegas Vipers, led by Zach Edey and Aaron Wiggins. And they will go head-to-head in a rivalry with the Los Angeles Fame, led by Shaedon Sharpe and Scoot Henderson. Now we head to the mountains with the Denver Apex, who are led by Quentin Grimes. And their rival, the Salt Lake City Hive, who are led by Peyton Watson and Jalen Williams. And now we got a team coming back to Seattle with the Seattle Shower, led by Jalen Wells, Donovan Clingan, and Obi Toppin. And their rival being the Portland Evergreens, led by Brandon Pod. I'm not going to try to pronounce his last name, but yeah. Then our last two teams in the Western Conference, we got the Phoenix Roadrunners, led by Aaron Nesmith, and their rival from San Diego, the San Diego Surf, led by Keon Ellis, Dalton Connect, and Isaiah Collier. Now that we know the teams, let's go into some new rules and what to expect with our league. The draft lottery will be a weighted lottery system where lowest odds is one chance at winning lottery and highest chances is equal to the number of teams in the lottery. All lottery picks are done via randomly weighted draw. Only 10 players from each conference will be named to an All-Star team. Players will wear their NBA jerseys during the All-Star game. No game player requirement for teams to be eligible for major awards. We've gotten rid of the 5-second violation in the lane. We've eliminated the 5-second back to the basket. There's no take foul anymore, just a clear path foul. And players are eligible for the draft at the age of 18. The regular season will consist of 46 games where you play each team in the FBA twice. To get to the playoffs, you have to finish top 6 in your conference. The first round is a wild card round where the 3 versus 6 play and the 4 versus 5 play in a single elimination game. The conference semifinals and finals are both best of 3 series. Once you get to the FBA finals, it becomes a best of 5 series to see who can bring home the championship. Those are the basic things that we have added to the FBA to make it new and different than the NBA. Soon we'll be coming out with the first episode of season 1 and try to upload regularly. Won't know how much I'll do that, but just having fun with it, and hope you like and subscribe and tune in to catch more FBA action coming soon.